Hi, everybody. This is Jasmine with Ethereal Pathways. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to do another channel collective message to see what you need to know for your highest and greatest good on your healing and ascension journey. And please take what resonates for you and leave what does not resonate for you for someone else, because I may channel some signs of confirmation and messages for some people and some for others. Okay. Use your intuition with these messages. And I'm going to first start off by channeling some signs of confirmation and or initial messages, and then I'll pull from the tarot and then the confirmation deck that I wrote. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment here to tap into the energy and start channeling through message. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for their highest and greatest good this time, and what signs of confirmation do you have for the collective watching this that this is their message? I'm hearing bear, so I don't know if some of you have a bear totem. You can also look up the spiritual meaning of a bear. Okay, so I believe it means like inner strength and resilience. I just heard Mari. I guess it's Maury. I'm seeing a hummingbird in my mind's eye, so that may be a sign or synchronicity for somebody. You can look up the spiritual meaning of a hummingbird. Some of you may have incoming love into your life, new love, new beginnings in love coming soon in your life, and or hummingbirds may be a sign for you. I just heard solitary. Some of you may be solitary at this time, having time by yourself to introspect and heal. Gary Rosmundo. I think it's Rosmundo, I think is how I'm hearing it. Arcturian. I'm seeing a orange tabby in my mind's eye, so I don't know if somebody has an orange tabby cap. I'm seeing a red-winged blackbird in my mind's eye. You can look up the spiritual meaning of that, but maybe some of you were seeing that. They're usually around marshes or ponds, things like that. Now I'm seeing a bald eagle. A lot of animal totems. Typically, bald eagles will, mean freedom for those in America, but you can look up the spiritual meaning of that. Maybe you're seeing bald eagles. Maybe a lot of you are gaining freedom from something or someone. So now I'm hearing a very specific song so for those of you who are Pitch Perfect fans, the movie Pitch Perfect, the first one, the Troublemakers, I believe the last song they sang at the championship, Bright Lights and the Big City, that song. So that one's playing in my head, so I don't know if that'll mean something for somebody. I'm hearing Tundra. I don't know if somebody drives a Tundra. I'm seeing a gray Tundra. I'm hearing symphony. I don't know if somebody plays in a symphony or you're going to watch a symphony. Take it however it resonates if it does. I just heard romance, and then I heard budding romance, and then romantic gesture. I'm hearing the name Billy. Is it Cyrus? Okay, I think the name is Cyrus. Oh, I'm hearing green leaf, and then I heard Washington, so I don't know where that is. That's an actual place. Wow. There's a Greenleaf Falls Trail in Washington State. Wow. I was hearing Greenleaf in Washington. Never heard of that before. Okay. That'll mean something for somebody. Hey, what other signs of confirmation do you have for the collective watching this, that this is our message, Spirit? I'm hearing Spain, and I'm seeing okay, guys, please forgive me because I don't know all of the positions of leadership in the Catholic Church, but I'm just going to describe what I'm seeing. So it's some kind of religious leader in the church wearing like white robes, but wearing this hat. It's got red in the middle, and then it's got like white around it. And I don't know, like something red here. And I don't know if that's Catholic or if that's what kind of religious. I'm just going to put religious male priest with white robes. I don't know if it's a red in middle with white hat in middle. I have no idea how to describe that, but that's the best I can do there. That's what I'm seeing. It'll maybe mean something for somebody. I am seeing an electric guitar, black and white. So that may resonate for somebody. Maybe somebody plays in a band or they play. And then I just heard Mozart. So again, that symphony, it could go with the symphony. I am getting the name Samantha, Rachel, Jerry, and Marcus. Cat, the name Cat. Like maybe Cat, short for Catherine. Situationship. I don't know why I keep hearing Mayberry. Write it down. I literally just heard Catholic school, so maybe somebody is in the Catholic Church and is in Catholic school. St. Mary's. I'm hearing Irish Catholic. I just heard benchmark. I don't know if that's benchmark testing or something. 88, 77. Josh. Now I'm seeing a motorcycle. Okay, this is a message for somebody. Again, use your intuition. I'm getting a message for somebody as if somebody else is talking. Maybe a passed on loved one. I'm hearing relief is coming, my dear. It's for somebody. I'm hearing that song, Take It to the Limit. That was the Eagles, wasn't it? It's funny that I channeled the eagle and then that came out. Maybe that is a sign of synchronicity for somebody. Okay, I'm going to go to see what comes out in the cards, Spirit. Pre-shuffled these. I'm going to see what comes out. We want this or do we want the Arcanum, Spirit? This. Okay. All right. So I'm going to shuffle these. See what comes out in these. I'll split the deck. Shuffle one more time. And one more. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have? What's the overall? Okay, that one just fell out. Generosity. So, first card to come out, this overall theme here is this is the Six of Pentacles, by the way. So, some of you may be in a spirit of gratitude at this time. You and or someone in your energy. I'm now being shown that that message that came through, relief is coming, my dear. This could be somebody bringing in an offer to assist somebody. It could be a financial offer, but may not just be somebody coming to offer assistance in some way. Somebody is in a very generous energy right now, you and or someone in your energy. It could be someone in your own, no contact, just take it however resonates. So maybe some of you are doing that at this time. You're practicing more gratitude and you're going to be attracting abundance into your life. But I feel like somebody could be, we'll see what else comes out, but somebody could also be feeling generous towards you, wanting to assist you in some way. It could be with a financial assistant and or it could be assistance, okay? Somebody's feeling grateful. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else is going on with the collective at this time? And what do they need to know? And that just fell out. That was a bunch of them. Okay. Well, okay. Incomplete. Okay. The world in reverse. I'll show you what it looks like here. Somebody has some unfinished business with somebody. You and or someone in your energy could be experiencing some delays with completing a cycle and starting a new beginning in your life of some sort. It could be with finances. Some of you could be putting off an ending of some sort. It could be any number of things. Could be leaving a job, leaving a career to start something new, and or this could be someone else in your energy that has unfinished business with you and maybe wants to bring you in some kind of a financial offer. We're going to see what else comes out. What else does the collective need to know at this time for their highest and greatest good? Two of them just popped over. Okay, this one went halfway. So what side do we want? It's halfway. This is the Seven of Wands, came out halfway. So which way do I want to take it? You could be, a lot of you are in between. I'm getting wishy-washy behavior. Some of you are indecisive about a decision to make an ending of some sort in your life. I don't know if you're weighing the pros and cons. You're trying to persevere and not give up. I'll show you the card that came out. See, that's the way it came out, like this. Okay. So that's the Seven of Wands. Some of you wanting to fight for a relationship or something. You want to stand your ground, but you also are exhausted. You're carrying heavy burdens and you're thinking about giving up on something. You're in between deciding whether you want to give up on something or continue persevering to try to maybe resolve something about an ending, a delayed ending here. Okay, what I'm getting is somebody I feel like is trying to debate whether or not they're going to end a relationship of some sort. It could be a business relationship. It could be a personal relationship because there are pentacles out here. So this could be a business relationship for some. But I also feel like somebody is trying to bring in an offer, some kind of a financial opportunity or an offer, but we'll see what else comes out. And the Sun was the other card that came out with that one. Okay. And the upright. And so we're going to get some more on this. Sun, can you clarify the Sun, Spirit? Who is this in regards to and what is going to bring this? Okay. So the Sun, if you're not familiar with it, is your happiness, your wish fulfillment. Okay. And I don't know if you can see sunflowers are in this. There's a horse, a white horse. So I don't know if that'll resonate with for some of you, like sunflowers and a white horse. And she's wearing a red cape. And she's got brown, long, flowy hair. So that may resonate for somebody. But, Spirit, can you please clarify the Sun card? What's going to bring them to their happiness? Perseverance. I feel like, and something. It could be inner work. All right, liberation, setting yourself free. I clarified that with the sun, setting yourself free from something or someone. Again, take it how it resonates. This could be you and or someone in your energy you could be in no contact with, okay? Somebody's got to set themselves free to come into their wish fulfillment in some form or way. It could be a cycle. It could be a toxic cycle. It could be a relationship, like a karmic relationship. It can be a job. Okay, a career. Maybe you need to somebody's going to bring you a new offer, and setting yourself free is going to bring you to your wish fulfillment in some way. Okay, that just came right out. Yeah, King of Cups. This could include a King of Cups energy, and or you could be in this energy if you're a feminine. Oh my goodness. So you could be having a King of Cups could be bringing in an offer. Okay, this could be a very emotionally mature man who's emotionally more balanced, likes to give. He's a very generous person. Could be a father. Could be a good father figure, but he's a mature leader. And he balances feeling and intellect, maintaining grace in the face of turbulences. So that gives you a little idea. He could be a very intuitive person as well. This could be a water sign, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, okay? This is somebody that is full of love, that likes to show love and is generous. I'm getting. Okay, Spirit, what else about this situation? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us, please, about this situation? 2 of them came out. Okay, leave it here just in case. Okay, so we have, the Chariot in reverse and 5 of Wands. So you guys can see it. A lot of you are stuck with making a decision about an ending. You're kind of lost. You don't know which way to go. You're seeking clarity. And this could be someone else in your energy too that could be debating an ending with somebody. And it could involve finances. Like maybe they have a business together with a marriage partner and they want to bring a King of Cups. This is King of Cups. They want to bring an offer over to who they deem as their wish fulfillment as well. Who is their son, their happiness. They want to liberate themselves and make themselves happy and bring somebody else a generous offer, I feel like. But this can also be somebody you could be wanting to free yourself or trying to debate whether you to free yourself from a cycle with somebody. And it could be somebody wanting to be generous and bringing you an offer to assist you in some way. We'll see. Yeah, there could have been a lot of fighting and conflict in this situation, disagreements. There could be some competitiveness. It could have been a lot of, heated debates. Okay, so yeah, maybe somebody's trying to decide whether to let go of, could be a marriage partner that they've been in a lot of chaos and conflict with, fighting. It could have been maybe over money. But I feel like this King of Cups and this Generous, to me, it's going together. This person is typically a very generous person. And they're delaying an ending in their life, I feel like. And again, you could be a female being King of Cups energy, okay? Just take it however it resonates. But I feel like, again, when I say masculine, it's whoever's in the masculine energy at the time of this reading. This is current energy. A feminine can be a masculine energy and a masculine can be feminine energy. But I feel like this person is, whoever this masculine King of Cups energy is, wants to be generous and bring in an offer, but he's debating making it an ending on his side. So it looks like a relationship. It could also involve finances, like a business together. Maybe they're a business partner or something with their spouse, something like that. But again, take it however it resonates. It could also be, you could be debating putting off. You could be a very generous person and you're debating putting off an ending with somebody in your life because ultimately it would lead to a wish fulfillment and happiness in your life. And you could allow somebody else to come in that is maybe a lot more generous because maybe somebody's been stingy and holding back finances or hiding finances or something from you. Okay, just take it however it resonates. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this? What else can you tell us about this situation? I don't know why I'm seeing King of Swords in my mind's eye. Yeah, clarity is delayed. Again, that up here. That's funny because that was the Ace of Swords that came out. I was seeing King of Swords. So yeah, a lot of you could be in your head right now over, whether or not to create an ending with somebody or to persevere and fight again for something that's caused a lot of chaos and conflict in your life. And or this could be someone else in your energy. And maybe you're coming across assumptions and there's been a lot of miscommunication and misunderstandings in this situation that could be causing you mental confusion and doubt about whether to leave. So, Spirit, what else? Here, I'll shuffle these again, just so y'all know. That 7 of Wands. Again, literally just opened up to the 7 of Wands when I split that deck in the upright in this other one right here. I just thought that was funny because that's the same card that came out halfway. Okay, Spirit, what is there anything else that you can give us to clarify? Anything else that would assist them? Any other information that you could give them that would assist them in knowing, okay, that fell out. 10 of Cups. Okay. Spirit, is this going to be for, okay, if somebody leaves this behind, I'm going to clarify this 10 of Cups because I feel like this is going with the Sun here, but I need to figure out, Spirit, if they leave a cycle behind, can you please clarify this 10 of Cups? If they leave a cycle behind this person, will that lead to the 10 of Cups? I may get a yes or no card. We'll see. Okay. And I'm seeing yes on the 10 of Cups, which is a yes card, but I'm going to clarify with another card. Spirit, if they leave a cycle behind with somebody, okay, if the collective, whoever's watching this or someone in their energy, this person that's debating and in a cycle, if they leave this cycle behind and they move on their own towards their wish fulfillment, okay, and they leave a cycle behind with somebody, can you please clarify with a yes or no whether this will lead to their 10 of Cups? Because that's the ultimate happiness, joy, and love. It's a yes card, 4 of Wands. So, yep, that's clarifying that 10 of Cups. So, I'm just letting you know, this is just what the cards are saying. You saw me ask the question, and I got a yes answer. It's going to lead to a 4 of Wands. Okay? So, whoever this is, if they leave behind, that's what the cards are saying. Again, use your intuition. If you leave a cycle behind and you move forward, it's just saying that you're going to come into your 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and your happiness, your Sun, okay? And it could be with this King of Cups. If you liberate yourself, because that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to get a stable foundation with somebody. I'm going to pull clarifier cards, by the way, on this to clarify this. Spirit, is this somebody that they already know that is their wish fulfillment? If they leave this cycle behind with this past person or situation, and if they head towards this 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, is this, okay, how am I going to ask this? It could it could end in marriage, okay? But you could also be very prosperous. This could assist you in your finances if this is a financial opportunity, because it may be a financial opportunity as well for some of you that a generous person may bring you an offer, but in order to do that, you're going to have to make a decision to leave something behind. It could be something or someone. It could be a job. It could be a person. And or if it's a marriage partner you have a business with, something like that behind, okay? But you're going to come into your happiness. That's what it's saying. The cards are saying you're going to come into your 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and your Sun, your happiness, if you leave a cycle behind with someone or something. And yeah, and it could be with a King of Cups bringing you an offer, and or you could be this King of Cups bringing an offer to somebody. Like a happy family in the marriage, stability and peace, and balance and harmony. Somebody wants to settle down. That's Aries energy. We have Cancer out here too. Some of you could be Cancer. 7 of Pentacles came out. Some of you could be seeing 74 may be significant for somebody. Some of you could be seeing 1010. Taurus, some of you could be Taurus. Yeah. A lot of you invested a lot of time into this cycle with somebody or something. You could have spent years with this person or this job or the situation, but some of you could have overgiven to somebody or something in the past. Okay. You and this person in your energy could have overgiven, and they've invested a lot into this cycle with somebody or something. I'm going to clarify this up. I'm going to ask specifically again, the Spirit, is this somebody from their past? That just fell right out. Is this somebody from their past? 8 of Cups, no. Okay, so this could be with somebody new. Somebody who could be born in 78, or you may be seeing the number 78. A lot of you are going through emotional detachment from something or somebody could have gone through this with you, emotional detachment. You could have been very disappointed here in the past. And the past could be 5 minutes ago, okay? It could be in the distant past, but it could be 5 minutes ago. A lot of you are dealing with being disappointed, and maybe you had some illusions in a particular relationship or situation. You're debating leaving and taking action to leave and make a change, and you're stuck. You're stuck in your head. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting 8 of Swords. Yeah, because 8 of Swords came out in reverse. You're wanting to set yourself free. You're debating setting yourself free, or you're already in the process of trying to set yourself free. Yeah, you're in the process of trying to set yourself free from a cycle here, you and or someone in your energy, but they're doing a lot of soul searching about it right now, trying to make sure that this is the right decision. It could be a delay in this right now because they're trying to make sure before they leave a very, something they invested a lot of time and love and energy into. They're trying to debate whether or not it's a good decision for them to leave financially, stability wise, but they want to be happy. Somebody wants to be happy, and they know that they're not getting, that they're having probably some financial issues because of this. They are wanting more for themselves, better for themselves. They want to be happy. They want their wish fulfillment. They want stability and finances. Look at that High Priestess in reverse. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Just want to show you all this. High Priestess in reverse. I don't know if this person that this King of Cups is currently with is a High Priestess in reverse. Again, that's number 2 card. Somebody could be keeping secrets, and be deceptive in this situation. You could have been dealing with somebody, and or someone in your energy could have been dealing with somebody that was very deceitful. They could have been using their gifts for negative reasons and exploiting their gifts. Maybe for manipulation, to keep somebody stuck, maybe to give them false hope. Maybe they, wanted to portray themselves as being, I just heard self-righteous. Okay, I'm just spreading the messages here. Literally what I heard in my head. Somebody was feeling self-righteous, like they were feeling like they were better than somebody else and that they deserve this, and that they were manipulating somebody by portraying using their gifts, prophecy and things like that. Could have been, using scripture or whatever, okay, and trying to keep somebody stuck with them for stability reasons. But there was some deceit, and there were some secrets and lies and deception here. Somebody also could be dealing with not listening to their intuition to leave a situation, okay? Because that could also be about self-disillusionment, where, you're denying your own intuition and you haven't listened to your intuitive nudges to leave a situation. This person could have done this in the past and could be debating now following their intuition to start on a new beginning, end a cycle with somebody. Somebody hasn't been listened to their intuition. And this could also be this person that's tied to this King of Cups. Okay. All right. Spirit. Anything else? Let's go with some clarifier cards. I'm going to pull some clarifier cards. All right, Spirit. So let's give some clarifier cards of what the collective was. Oh, look at that. It fell right out. Rejection wound. This could have been something that was affecting a situation with somebody. It could be somebody you're in no contact with, and or you could have been reflecting rejection wounds to each other in a situation, and it could have been triggering each other's rejection wounds. People-pleasing behavior, hiding your true self, perfectionism, overachieving to prevent judgment, and prove your worth. Okay. So, Spirit, what other signs of confirmation of things that they were have things that have gone on in this situation, okay, in the past that could have led to this situation being where it's at right now, Spirit? Okay, betrayal and breadcrumbing behavior. So this could be extra signs of confirmation for you that this is your message, that this could have been what was going on here. Betrayal. That deceit card did come out with the High Priestess in reverse. There could have been cheating, lying, deceiving about finances, and utter betrayal. Okay, let's take it however it resonates, but there's definitely betrayal going on. Okay, so we're going to get some more clarifier cards here of what was going on here. More clarifier cards of what was going on so they know this is their message. How do I have 2 rejection wounds? Extra confirmation. I didn't realize I had 2 rejection wound cards. That's so funny. So that's a double confirmation right there that this situation is regarding rejection wounds being triggered, okay? And there could have been some kind of betrayal that happened because of that, okay? Additional confirmations that this is their message, Spirit, what they're dealing with. Someone is hiding other women, men that they are talking to. So, yep, there could have been cheating going on behind someone's back that led to a betrayal, and breadcrumbing behavior could have been going on too. Okay, Spirit, anything else out of this? Then we're going to go to message cards. Okay. This was not an evenly reciprocated relationship. That breadcrumbing came out. So another confirmation of that. Anything? Whoa, that fell out. Abandoning self to hold on to something or someone. Confirmation of this message. Somebody's been holding on to somebody and they've been self-abandoning in the process. because they've been putting up with something that they don't deserve. They've been settling for less than what they deserve. They've been accepting breadcrumbing behavior from somebody due to a rejection wound on one or both parts that could be unhealed, and maybe you're working on healing that, or this person's working on healing that, and they're now starting to see their worth, and they're debating leaving this person behind to head towards somebody, a new beginning. It could be somebody new that they deem as their wish fulfillment. Yeah. 2 came out. All right, I'm gonna end that on that card. Okay, someone tried to sabotage a relationship. So in the past, and again, the past could be 5 minutes ago, or it could be in the distant past, someone outside of a relationship was trying to sabotage a relationship. I'm also getting self-sabotage, but in this case, that could be for some people, but in this case, I do feel like someone outside, like a third party, tried to sabotage a relationship in this situation. I feel like it was a third party. Held back love and emotions was the other card that fell out with it. So again, the breadcrumbing behavior. Somebody held back love and emotions from somebody else in this situation. Look, I flipped over the deck, hiding and or holding back finances. I did say that. Sign of confirmation. I did say that. Fighting or conflict right behind it. Yep. So anything else, Spirit, out of this one? Anything else? I'm going to pull some message cards here in a minute. And then some father wound. So this rejection wound could have been related to a father wound. Okay. Fear of abandonment, low self-esteem or self-doubt, emotional intimacy or connection issues, overly critical inner voice. So this person could have been dealing with this, and then you and or this other person, and this person could have breadcrumbed you too. Okay. If you're on the receiving end of this, you could have been triggering each other's rejection wounds, and this person could have held back an offer from you. It could have been like a job opportunity or like a business partnership offer. And they held back love and emotions from you, and they breadcrumbed you in a situation. And then I did hear a situationship, and I just remembered that. Okay, so I'm going to pull out clarifier cards. This could be what signs you could be, like what zodiac signs. It could be any number of things. Okay, like your height, your hair color, tattoos, things like that. Spirit, whoa. Okay, that's too many. Okay, Spirit, what clarifier cards does this collective need for this reading? Let assist them in knowing that, again, this is for them. Okay, freckles. Some of you may have freckles. Again, you take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for somebody else. Okay, Spirit, what else? What other signs of confirmation do you have? This is going on a little bit longer than I expected again. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Loves dogs and or has a dog or dogs. Okay, you and or this person could love dogs and could have a dog or dogs. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Some more signs of confirmation? We're going to get a few of these. Business connection. Okay, for some of you, this could be a business connection coming in. Maybe this is a person from your past that wants to come and bring you an offer after they end a cycle with something or someone else. And they may be going through the same thing now. That just fell out. Brown hair may be significant for some of you. Okay, what else, Spirit? So, and they're going to pull message cards from this person. And this could be you and or the other person wants to say these things. When I pull the message cards, okay, that's too many. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Any other confirmations here that this is their message? Curly hair may be significant. Maybe you have brown curly hair. I did say that earlier on that card with the sunflowers. Okay, long brown curly hair. All right, thank you, Spirit. Blue eyes. Okay. All right, anything else? Capricorn. Oh, I got 2 cards stuck together there. Okay. Capricorn and Sagittarius. So maybe you're cuspers. Maybe some of you were born on the cusp of Capricorn and Sagittarius. But again, take it how it resonates, because some of you could be Capricorn, some of you could be Sagittarius, or this other person, okay? Just taking it how it resonates. Okay, medium length hair. 2 came out together. And curvy body type. Medium length hair and curvy body type for you and or this other person. Okay. I want to get a couple more, then we'll move on to the message decks. Okay. Whoops. All right. Come on. All right. 2 more fell out. All right. One on that one. Short height, 5'6" or below. Could be one of you. Squirrels came out. Being resourceful, playful, saving your money for a rainy day. So prepare. Find your finances. Balance working hard for your future goals and staying present, adaptable, and joyful in daily life. But also resourcefulness. So some of you may be seeing squirrels too. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective that can assist them? And they're going to ask for message cards from this person and then clarifiers on who's coming in, okay? Whether it's a past friendship. And I did get clarity for some of you, it's going to be a new person coming in that you don't know yet, okay? But we're going to see what else comes out too. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Okay. There's 3 cards came out together. Consider being open to brand new love. Oh, no coincidence this came out because it did say that you have new love in your energy. Consider being open to brand new love coming into your life when you are ready. So there's that card. And masculine. This is a message for masculines. Take decisive action, physical action towards the feminine for love. So I'm just sharing the messages here. Okay. What the divine has destined will not be stopped. Message card here. So some of you, this could be a destined divine partnership. Okay. And then do we have one more action card? Okay. Whoa, fill out. Okay, I'll put that over there. Trust the path that you cannot see yet. Trust the path that you cannot see yet. So some of you may have to leave somebody behind and go on your own for a little bit to heal and introspect and work on yourself before this person comes in. It could just be a few months. It could be a few weeks. Again, it's going to be different for everybody. Okay. But I feel like a lot of you have a decision to make, whether you're going to leave the past behind or somebody in your energy is trying to make a decision about leaving the past behind. Who could this person be, Spirit? Okay. A high-level soulmate from your soul family aligns perfectly with your life path. Deep comfort, mutually supportive, effortless companionship. So for some of you, this could be a high-level soulmate coming in to assist you on your path. Maybe you're going to do some kind of business together. And or it could be, a very financially, Taurus came out, so it could be a very financially stable, kind of hierophant kind of energy I'm getting. New person coming in. Again, another confirmation, new person wants to come in. Okay. Somebody has to make a decision to leave something from the past behind and end a cycle fully. New person coming in, someone you don't know yet or hasn't come into your life yet is in your energy currently. So another confirmation is the new person wants to come in. Could be a high-level soulmate wants to come in. All right, so messages from this person. This could be you and or this other person wants to speak these messages to somebody. Take it however it resonates. These are message cards. Hey, Spirit, what do they want to say? Okay, 2 popped out. Can I have another chance to do it right this time? So for some of you, somebody in the past does want to come back around and maybe give you some kind of an offer. It could be a business connection. It could be maybe they just want to do a business with you. Okay. But again, maybe they just want to bring you some kind of financial offer to assist you financially in some way. And I am really in love with you. So breadcrumbing behavior is coming back to my mind, and they could have not reciprocated love and affection and or held back an offer of, having a business opportunity, a business with somebody in the past. And it was due to, rejection wounds that they were dealing with on their end. And they could have stayed in let's just say a cycle with somebody or something, or a relationship of some sort. And they hid their feelings from you. They held back their love and feelings for you because of that situation. And they were, maybe not feeling worthy. Okay. What else, Spirit? What other messages do they want to say? What other messages do you have for them okay. I want to provide for and protect you in this relationship. Okay. So somebody wants to provide for and protect you in this relationship. Okay. Ooh, I just heard something. Okay. For some of you, use your intuition with these messages. Some of you, this person never got to have a romantic relationship with you in the past, if this is a past person. So it could be a new love relationship to you because that person, it never turned into a romantic relationship in the past. Maybe you were just friends or coworkers or something, and they held back from you and gave to others instead out of wounding, or they were in another, prior situation or relationship with somebody due to finances. Just take it how it resonates. I'm fantasizing about sensual things. This has been coming out a lot lately, you guys. The passion. Ooh, somebody's got it bad for somebody else. I can tell you that. I've been feeling it lately too in the collective. I've definitely been feeling the sacral energy. I was in my ego and prideful. Okay, other messages? And I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I have met my match. Any more messages, Spirit? Happy birthday to all you Leos out there, by the way. Just realize that it's Leo season and, yeah, I got a few Leo friends. All right. I'm working on my own baggage so I can show up for you. So somebody is, that's what I was saying. Somebody could be working on themselves right now, trying to leave a situation. They're trying to work on their own baggage so that they can leave an old cycle behind and bring somebody forth an offer and be coming correct, basically. So they come in with a bunch of baggage. You got closer than anyone else in my life. So some of you could have really got this person to open up on a deep level that they've never allowed anybody in before. And that's that the Empress energy, the Queen of Cups, the nurturingness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I am getting up the courage to approach / communicate with you. So somebody is getting up the courage to communicate with somebody else. Okay. All right. I am going to pull either a self-love, and I'm going to pull some crystals, and then I'll pull the oracles real quick. Okay. It's going a little bit longer than I expected. All right, Spirit, what suggestions do you have that could assist the collective at this time watching this? Things that they could do and/or self-love exercises that could help them. Self-love suggestion: take a walk out in nature without being on your phone. I actually did that this morning before my daughter got up. Walked around the block without being on my phone, I should say. I wasn't listening to music or anything. I just was holding it in my hand while I was walking. All right, and then let's pull crystals, and then we'll pull oracles. Okay. Y'all let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this is assisting you, if this gave you clarity and or confirmations of what you've been feeling intuitively, because that's what these are for, and to assist you and guide you. Goodness, 2 came out right there together. A lot of 2s. So some of you may be seeing 2s together, like 22, 222. Yellow calcite came out. That's solar plexus. And coralite came out. So yellow calcite, solar plexus chakra, solar energy, personal power, mental clarity, boost confidence, and the sun card came out. I just remembered that. Some of you could be Leos. Solar plexus, solar energy, personal power, mental clarity, boost confidence, clear stagnant energy, align the inner self, resolve self-doubt or fear from that rejection wound. So this could assist you. This yellow calcite could assist you if you want to get that. And coralite was the other card that came out. Clearing mental blocks, emotional grounding, reducing stress, enhancing vitality, root chakra, boost motivation and focus. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And let's go for, Animal Spirit Oracle. We have Animal Spirit Oracle, the Spirit. What do you have for them out of this? Then I'll pull the Lover Oracle one, too. What do you have for the collective out of this one, Spirit? And I'll shuffle them again. Sometimes I just get guided to split decks, and I get messages that way. So a lot of times I do. Like, Spirit, what messages do you have for them out of this? Pathfinder. Some of you may resonate as being a lone wolf, or you may love wolves. Okay. Maybe that's your animal totem. Look at that. Sacral chakra, orange and white, crown chakra. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. That perseverance card came out. I just remember that. One more from this one, and then we'll pull from the others. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Protector. Again, a lot of white. Crown chakra. Some of you, this could be a protector masculine coming in. Okay. And or you could be a protector masculine energy. White stag. White stag. Isn't that like an independent masculine energy? You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Again, nature lovers. Yeah. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Some of you are magicians. You're powerful manifestors. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Going to do this Lover Oracle here. See what comes out. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have? Here, I'll shuffle again. I always pre-shuffle these, by the way, you guys. But I just like to do it for you guys while I'm on the camera here. You can't really see it, but I'm shuffling right here. Okay. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective watching it? Whoa, that flipped right over, didn't it? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So some of you were asking. Okay, thanks, Spirit. What else? Okay, that one tried to flip out. Pay attention to the red flag. So if this is a person from the past trying to come back with an offer, you guys, you're being guided to pay attention to red flags. If they were breadcrumbing you in the past, make sure that they don't do that. And you create healthy boundaries and requirements from the get-go and hold yourself accountable and them accountable. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So some of you, I was getting that solitude energy in the beginning and I was channeling. That's a sign of confirmation. A lot of you are disconnecting and you're in solitude, introspecting, trying to, figure out how you're going to move forward from, making an ending with somebody or something. Okay. Thank you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. For some of you, it's a past life soulmate. One more. Oh, that almost flew out right there. One more, Spirit. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated for you, please let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That assists my channel in growing. And I'd love to hear, if this did resonate for you, how it resonated if you want to share that, or you can share it privately at me. My email should be in the description box. If you want to reach out to me privately and you don't want to post publicly, feel free to do that. And I hope this helped you and gave you some clarity. So thank you so much. I leave you in love and light. Take care.